So I do admit that I went on the Elder Scroll pages, and I'm supposed to talk to the innkeeper. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure that out, but apparently the first thing that comes to mind of, oh, I saw a ghost is to go tell everyone about it.
Folian had his work to keep him busy, and I needed some. The poor child is probably begging for us to string up her murdering father. Best tell the Jarl.
Optional, test the Jarl. Well, telling the Jarl is basically the only quest marker I have, so I'm gonna do it. The Jarl! Oh, look, Nirnroot. Nirnroot is useful for making invisibility potions, but they're not hotkeys, so I probably won't use them.
I get lost sometimes.
Shut up, kid. Shut up. I don't care about what you have to say.
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
Oh, okay.
The spirit world is strong in this place. Look to the graveyard. That is where you'll find her.
I understand you have visions.
The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it.
Okay.
Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
Hrogar's fate. So does that mean that you won't care if I go and murder his ass? Not that he has anything useful. I mean, I don't even pick up the Daedric equipment dropped by dragons, because I have nowhere to sell them. Well, at least we get a quest marker now. What? This is a named vampire. Serana, you're late to the party. But you know, we're just doing some vampire killing. If you like that, then we did plenty of that in the Dawn Guard.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but he didn't want to. He wanted to play with me forever and ever. He kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
Yes, she's a vampire.
She's dead. Layla is dead.
I'd like to buy some lumber.
Doing some building, eh?
This guy's like, oh, she's dead. Oh, I can finally sell stuff, so let's sell stuff. Business always before dying people. Whatever.
Layla. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla. She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire? No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Layla may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl.
I need to break into someone's house.
Not what you think.
It's our vampire armor. We have plenty of that. Or at least enough vampires show up to my house to make obtaining a set not that difficult. You know, I'm thinking about getting a couple more points into stamina, Just so I can run a little bit easier. You know what, let's save before we break into someone's house. Skyrim has a way of making you mess up quests. Okay, Rogar is here. Let's just, since he doesn't see me, let's just, you know, invisible. Show Alva's journal to the Jarl. I guess I'm taking it. Alright, now let's try and sneak out of the house. Real sneaky like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to equip my boots. Of muffle. And I'm gonna become invisible. And Serana is just gonna somehow become invisible as well. You know, that's a problem with having way too much in terms of sneak skill. It kind of loses the immersion. It's like, oh, the guy walked into my house. He must be a nice person. He broke into my house in the middle of the night. Either that or you just don't see me. And also nobody seems to notice that Serana's a vampire. You know, we're fine with that.
You want to start a blaze?
Well, you don't seem to have any shortage of fires in this town.
Is Hrogar innocent or not? Alva? Huh, didn't think she had it in her. I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof. So it's true. The traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
Really? Really? You want me to escort all of the scrubs on a mission to kill a vampire which is scaled to my level. That's just fantastic. These people look like they're ready to murder me. Sure, I'll lead on, but I would seriously suggest all of you to stay behind, and by suggest, I mean I will leave you in the dust by mounting my horse. So eat my dust, losers. Or my flaming horse fire things. I don't know. The dragon bones are still there. Now the bad part of this, I am leaving Serana in my dust as well. Man, I still think this horse is going to fall apart any time that I ride it. It just looks so flimsy. Alright, so actually let's equip the Stalrim arrows. I did pick up some iron arrows and went mammoth hunting and pelt collecting for my house. Well, Serana seems to be able to handle spiders by herself. That one seems like it got a little bit more health in. Oh shit. See, whenever I see something that I normally cut up, then I just cut it up, you know? I don't think twice before cutting up things that should be cut up. I was not meant to be a necromancer. You know what, I'm just gonna open up with a shot. I don't think anyone here's, like, talk friendly. There sure seems to be a lot of these things. That's a vampire's thrall. So yes, we are supposed to be here murdering absolutely everyone. I don't know why I'm sneaking. I mean, they have a lot of corpses here. That should be Serana. She's friendly. She's not going to eat me. That's a vampire's thrall.
Yes.
Ah, shit. I wasted a good arrow on this. I think my archery needs work.
Done and done.
He revived a Nord. That's great. I think that was a Nord that was being fed on by the vampires. But whatever, if you think a Nord is going to help us, then I don't disagree with your decision. Whatever you can do probably, like whatever you can revive probably won't be helping that much, since you have your range spells and I have my close combat. So whatever you summon might not even be able to deal out its damage before, you know, we murder it. So apparently we're not even supposed to be here. We are supposed to be somewhere else. Well, that seems like a lot of stuff. I should murder that one, but I don't want to murder that one. You know what? Let's just put an arrow in his face. And apparently he survives being killed. He can't survive 2 arrows though. You know, I kind of want to loot his corpse. So what we're gonna do is, let's see if those 2 people come out here. I'll murder them too. Ugh! Okay, so that's just that's nothing important. Let's see what this guy have. Potion of stamina, vampire armor, and vampire dust. So basically your usual pile of crap. I think at least the named vampire would have something special, but no, you just had to have the usual drops. Not even of a master vampire. Because I think at least the master vampires would have a good dagger or something, not a steel axe. Alright, I wonder where all the scrubs went. At least they're still alive. Unless they got killed by a spider or something on the way here. At which point I will express my disappointment by quick saving, murdering everyone in town, and loading my quick save. Oh, who's that?
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
What? I don't know what that was about.
Another cave.
That was uncleared.
But if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
It's scary too. And it's full of vampires?
It was full of vampires.
We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
Of course. But why not let him go in first?
Yeah, I already went in and did everything, you guys. You guys are assholes. So you know what we're gonna do? Eat my dust, losers. Dust from my flimsy horse that's going to fall apart at any minute. I remember the guy in Soulcairn telling us such a good horse. But, you know, I do like the unique design. This is a cool horse, but it doesn't look very sturdy. That's the only comment I'm gonna ever give about this horse. So apparently the town is fine with vampires and undead horses. Probably because the town knows better than to piss me off.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
I just want a house, man. I just want a house. I came here for a house, and the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages told me I need to do this for a house, so that's why I did this. I wanted a house.
By the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
You gave me 1,200 gold. Wow, that's actually a lot of gold for vanilla Skyrim. Anything else?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane.
I'm gonna tab out for now.
All right then.
I don't think I need to be Thane to buy a house. I think I can just ask the steward.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not bad. Really, he's not.
Who's
My
Yorick?
brother is We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health.
Sure.
Thank you. Until next time.
I can fast travel. I can take a coin purse. Alright, so who's the steward? Is it this guy?
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you
I'd like to
me
purchase
first.
a house.
There aren't any houses for sale in Morthal, but if you're interested, I could sell you land in the hold where you could build your own house.
Yes, I would like that.
We're glad to have you as a landowner in Hjalmarch. Here's the title to your steading. If you don't mind getting your feet wet, your best bet is to head north past the mill. The odd tomb or two along the way won't bother. The land is on the coast, across from the Karth Delta from Solitude. An inspiring location, as you'll see.
I'm looking for work. Morthon seems like a quiet town. What was that argument outside the hall?
Ah, you saw that, did you? Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership.
Okay, so I think we might have to do a Kill the Giant quest even though we've done those before we can buy any property in Dawnstar. I don't really want to do those on camera because I murdered all the giants already. So I don't really know what else we can do. Actually there's one Dragonborn quest that we still have, which we haven't completed yet, and that's in Falkreath. So let's go ahead and do that right now.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale? Hey,
No.
watch it.
I haven't drank any ale since I started this game. I don't want to start now. I think I have to talk to this person.
Ghost is responsible for the cemetery.
Skullville is sent to ask a favor.
Morwen, you say? Now there's a name I
Dude, your
haven't heard
eyes are
in a long
white.
time.
What the hell is wrong with you? Either that or they're closed.
I recall.
Oh, that's
I know
freaky.
her parents quite well, you know. Bera and Ulfa were good people, very much in love. Now, what can I do for young Morwen?
Place this placed at her mother's grave.
Ah, yes, Bera's silver necklace. It was a wedding gift, and she rarely took it off. I'll be glad to oblige. What a touching gesture, to display the symbol of her devotion in such a way. Tell Morwen I'll be happy to grant her request. I'm sure it will bring joy to her mother and father as they walk in Asterius. But he willingly gave up his existence.
So I guess we have to go back to Dragonborn Island. But first, while we're on the whole delivery stuff, wait, what's this? Okay, so they actually were nice enough to mark that for us.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
The great clan Battleborn is a piece of shit. I can't believe this guy is preaching at 11:49 p.m. Doesn't he ever get tired? So I, the great Dragonborn, have been reduced to a courier. At least I get paid for it.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a Yorick's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble.
You get, that's something for your trouble. You do know that the Jarl gave me 100 gold for killing a giant, right? Wait, actually I should not complain. You know, I'll take your gold. I like having lots of gold. So now I guess we're off to Skull Village to finish off that quest. Alright, so I should probably mark the quest. Miscellaneous. Visit your new property. I don't want to do that.
My mother was Skull, but she left the village and I was born in Skyrim. You've brought warmth to my heart, outsider, and I'm in your debt. Please, accept this as a token of gratitude. Once again, you've proven yourself an ally to the Skull.
Nordic carved helmet. It's kind of nice. I think I want to clear up a couple more of these quests. Maybe do these. I don't really know what these does. I don't want to look for your brother because your brother is random and it's radiant. Boethius calling. I'm not even going to do that at all. I've decided that I will not kill people that I've done quests for. Although I could kill Erender. After sparing him. No, we're not going to do that. We could start the Thieves Guild, but I did say I would do the Jorvasker quests next. Yeah, so maybe we'll do the Mind of Madness quest next. And then I kind of want to pick up the last word of my Storm Shout. So that's going to be coming up next before I go on to do the Jorvasker quest. But I think we've been recording for a long enough segment now, so I guess this is it.